What's up, Nabs? It's Platinum TDX, Dragon Xtreme. Welcome to another headlines. I was about to say TDX update, but I didn't.
It's headlines, not TDX update.
Said headlines.
I know.
Alright, so in this headlines, as you guys can tell from the title thing, title, we're gonna be talking about fuck up. We're gonna be talking about Dragonball Xenoverse, otherwise known as DBX, and we're gonna be talking about DBZ, otherwise known as Dragonball Budoten, and we're gonna be talking about the future of DBZ and what we think is gonna happen, like depending on like the movie and such. So. Getting right into it, we're gonna start off with DBZ. So if you guys haven't noticed, I know Megaman and I have leaked this plenty of times, but we're planning to end Dragon Ball Budoten, or at least he is, at Season 8. Now you guys might ask, you guys are already in the GT phase, how would you end it? Like, what would you do? We're not going to reveal that until...
You'll find out when it comes out. That'll be a good, 6 months maybe, so you just wait. Just wait.
It's going to be good.
Actually, no, maybe more than 6 months. Probably, maybe a year.
Yeah, because we definitely want to see what...
Because Season 8's going to have a lot of planning going into it.
So 7. But 7's not as much. Not as much as
Well,
8.
7 a lot, because we don't know what we're doing for 7 yet.
Like, I know what I want to do, but I want to see what DBX has to bring.
Also, there's a bit of a special for Dragon Ball Budoten that's going to be coming out between the gap of Season 6 and Season 7. Not going to reveal exactly what it is, but...
It's going to be a filler, except it's going to be canon.
Yeah, it'll be interesting, and, yeah, I'm not going to reveal what it is, but you guys will find out once it comes out, so...
Yeah,
it's nothing you've seen before. It's not a rerun. That's all I'm going to say. It's not a rerun.
It's not a rerun.
You guys are probably thinking it's a rerun.
It's not a rerun. It's actually part of the actual series, and it fills the gap. It fills the bridge between 6 and 7. So if you
that way we can have something Budoten related to watch. So Season 7's going to have a little bit of the plot information from this thing that's coming out.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
It's gonna fill all of the plot holes that if you didn't watch that and skip the 7, it's gonna fill.
As for Season 6, it's coming out very nice, and I'm about to start recording the last episode of the season today, or tomorrow, depending on what Alex's plans are for today. But yeah, that's gonna happen, and all of the episodes before that have already been scheduled. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy Season 6 because I think it came out really well.
So
it has its mistakes, but it was still a really good season. There were many typos and many little mistakes, but we can't talk about them yet because most of the episodes didn't come out. So. That was it for what I'm gonna say. So can talk
for me, 6 was more so like, cause 5 I wasn't really involved in as much. I just gave constructive criticism. I did script 1 or 2 episodes, I think. The one with Cell and was another one, but he fixed those up a lot. The only one he didn't fix up was the one with Cell, and he just improvised for the most part. But he kept most of the dialogue and most of the action scenes that I put in there. But Season 6 I was more involved in, and I think for the most part I'm getting more experience with scripting, and I think I'm starting to understand what to do when it comes to it. So 7, I really want to script 7 for the
Season
most part.
7 is Platinum season. That's pretty much all I can say, because he's going to be running most of it. He's going to be running the storyline, I'm going to be running the fight scenes. That's pretty much how it's going to roll.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be, of course, editing and recording it.
And uploading it. And he's going to...
and improvising when I have to.
And the storyline scene, he's going to be more of the part where he's giving me constructive criticism on what we should do instead of me giving him constructive criticism, because he already knew what he was going to do for most of the seasons. But 7 is going to be the season where I think I really want to shine, because season 7 is gonna come out around the same time as Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and I really want to see what that comes into play. When that comes into play, I really want to see what it has to bring to the table, because it looks like it might have some sort of potential for Budoten, but if it doesn't, we're out of luck. So
Yeah.
we're just gonna have to stick with the old Raging Blast and stuff. But the storyline, you guys are actually gonna be really surprised on what we do. It's gonna go in the right direction, I hope. Season 8 is not gonna carry on, but it's gonna be, it's kind of cliche.
Season 8 isn't gonna be much storyline. All I can really say is Season 8 is gonna be a lot of fighting. It's the same people fighting the whole season, pretty much.
Yeah, that was in Season 7.
What?
At the end of Season 7, remember, he shows up.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, like, Season 8, everyone in Season 8 is pretty much going to be the same person fighting. Like, the same 2 people fight a bunch of the good people, and then the 2 good people fight the 2 bad people. That's pretty much all I can say, because other than that, it'll be too much spoilers.
Yeah. So...
Because there's not going to be storyline at all. It's just going to be murder, 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 fight, 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 murder.
And
then
that's where we're hoping for Xenoverse to come in play. Because we don't want to have to use the same characters, and then if Xenoverse does come out, well, I know it's going to come out, but when Xenoverse comes out, and if it brings more characters to the table, like, for example, that red-haired Saiyan, if it brings him to the table with a possible storyline, and they have the Time Patrol trunks and shit, we could do something with that and potentially go up to Season 9, but I'm really not counting on it, mainly because DBX is not confirmed for DC characters or anything.
Budoten's ending of Season 8, but there's something special we're planning on after Dragon Ball Budoten. So if we do end up planning on doing that, then I remember. I think we will.
Yeah.
Then we're definitely gonna use the red-haired Saiyan. So that's really it. I'm not gonna say much about that because I don't really know what I'm talking about either. Because I know the basic gist of what we're gonna do, but we have literally nothing as for ideas for that series.
We don't have nothing to work with yet.
So yeah.
So yeah, that's DBZ or Dragon Ball Budoten. Moving on, the After Zone, we started that up. We started that back up recently. The last time we've uploaded, besides the intro, was about 2 weeks ago. We're trying to get that channel more situated, more progressed and stuff. So I got a couple of guys together and we made an intro for the After Zone, and for my channel as well. And I've also made a new avatar for my channel and profile picture
and for the After Zone.
And for the After Zone, it looks pretty cool. And I have a new style of using Photoshop now, so that's gonna come and play on Budoten. But anyway, we want you guys to know that the After Zone is up and running, and we'll be uploading to that shortly. All we need. And Ashley is a part of the After Zone.
Yes.
If you guys don't know
we've inducted a new member, Ninja Ashley. So
yeah,
she's gonna be going into the featured channels on the channel soon.
She wants to be.
So. Yeah. For those of you guys that don't know, we do separate series on the channel. It's not just gonna be collaborative stuff. There's also gonna be separate single player stuff. So I do Spider-Man Friend or Foe. Platinum does.
Tenkaichi and I will
he's gonna do something called Dragon Rush, which is something where he fights everyone in the Dragon Arena on Budokai 3. And Peacemaker, he hasn't really done much with the channel. What?
He's done drugs on the channel.
Yeah, he's done pretty much shit for the channel, but that's because he doesn't feel like getting a recording software. So once he gets one, I feel like he's gonna put out some Civilization 5, and some other stuff I don't really care about. Maybe Payday 2. And Ashley, I'm not sure what we're gonna expect from her because
I think she's mostly gonna be a collaborative type of person.
Yeah, but as for collaborative stuff, I know we're gonna do Left 4 Dead 2 with Peacemaker, Platinum and I. Speedrunners definitely. Well, what else?
Maybe
we can
Naruto
do?
will go on there.
Possibly.
The
Platinum and I are
Raging
gonna
Blast
do
2 duels.
we're gonna put up Raging Blast 2 duels just because well, Raging Blast 2 and Raging Blast 1 if we ever feel like playing Raging Blast 1 randomly. Um because we don't want it to just be
Shooters.
only single player, and we don't want only Peacemaker to be there when we do collabs because Peacemaker's not always on. He's always on, but I mean, usually he doesn't want to talk with us, or we don't want to talk with him, or something like that. So
Yeah, besides, we're avid Dragon Ball fans, so we wouldn't mind playing that.
yeah, so that's gonna be coming out. That should actually be coming out shortly. I don't know when this is gonna be uploaded, so that the first Raging Blast 2 or Raging Blast 1 duel might even be uploaded before this is uploaded. So I suggest that you go check out the link that Alex is gonna leave to the Afterzone in the description below. Aha!
The fuck was that? Anyway,
So,
I kind of
yeah.
want Megaman, if he can, to get his hands on a racing game. I don't know if he likes racing games or not. But
I have one. I think I have one. I have one in my Steam library. I know I have Quantum Rush, but that's really it.
what about Trackmania?
I don't know. I feel like we should get we should get, what the fuck is that? Trials Fusion.
Oh,
Is that multiplayer?
I don't know, but oh god,
But
the rage is real.
yeah, I think speedrunners, what we'd probably do is like custom maps or something like that.
God no. Maybe when they come out with better maps, we will. But enough of that. Now getting into the main topic of the headlines, which is the actual headliner. That's not any of our news in particular. Dragonball Xenoverse.
Oh my god.
It's the masterpiece of this generation. Bullshit. Now, we're gonna expose...
Quote unquote.
What I'm gonna do is, right now, I'm gonna expose Dragon Ball Xenoverse for the fucking terribad game it's gonna be. Now, Dimps, please prove me wrong. That's my goal of this. I want you to prove me wrong. Now, you've made a lot of 2.5D fighting games. That's all you've made, pretty much. And then you come into the 3D arena and say, this game will be a masterpiece. Drugs. It's not.
Yeah, the fact that they said that, the fact that they're coming in so confidently, they're coming in like Vegeta. They're just like,
I give them props.
we're gonna be the best.
I give them props because the way they're setting up their features is actually really cool. But the way the game looks and the way it looks like it plays,
I don't like the way they use super attacks. Like, it seems like the way you transform or switch out in Raging Blast 2. I feel like that's exactly how you're gonna do it. So I don't know what's gonna be going on with the joysticks. Well, the right joystick for me at least.
like
I know
it's mainly
the
the
left
right
one's gonna be
side.
to
Yeah,
move.
the left side.
Because the left side is where you move. The right
Yeah.
one is where you use super attacks. But with the Xenoverse, it looks like you're gonna have to hit R2
I guess you hit
and then hit
R1
like
or
square,
something.
triangle, circle, or
Yeah.
X.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's gonna be team battles in that either.
It is. It is.
Is there? No.
They said that, I don't know if it's going to be switch out or something, but they've confirmed 2v2 and I think 3v3, but I'm not sure. But they've confirmed
On the same battlefield or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah. Same
What?
same battlefield.
Oh, okay.
But they haven't confirmed where you switch out. But there is 1v1, so that's lovely. But yeah. So the way they're setting up their features is actually pretty cool. I'm interested in how the controls look like they work, but from the way they set up in the Japan Expo, the guy who was playing, he obviously had no fucking clue what he was doing.
Well, I mean, they don't really teach you much, I don't think. I don't think they teach you the advanced stuff of the game. They
But
pretty
they're
much
the
teach them
fucking
how to
game
move, how to
designers.
punch, and how
They
to
made
do
the combos. And
Well,
all
do
he
they?
did was...
I thought it was just people that are getting hands-on looks at it. So I thought like
No,
they
those are
just
the
give them
actual
the basic
people.
thing. Oh, really? I thought they're just like, okay. I thought it was like the press or something, so that way like they get hands-on experience.
No, they were showing the demo.
I have 26 hours on speedrunners.
They were showing the demo off, and he just kept getting behind Vegeta and key blasting him. I'm like, what? Is that the combo system? Like, are you serious? And then,
Yeah.
but it's an alpha. It comes out in March, and that's the first time. This is the only game you're gonna hear me use the excuse it's alpha for.
Oh, you know what else we could talk about?
Well, in another headlines, but
No, but I mean, like, this is really short. For those of you that don't know, Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods.
but
That
hold on.
is in
Wait,
selected
we're
this week.
We're not even
yeah,
finished yet.
Yeah, so check to see if you have the selected, if there's a selected or showing Battle of Gods in your location. I'll give Alex the link to put it in the description. It's this little thing that shows all the theaters showing Battle of Gods. So, yeah.
Anyway, back to DBX.
It's today, tomorrow, and Saturday.
So with DBX on the rise, the way they're setting up their features is good, but they're not catching my attention because it looks like Battle of Z, and any of you says it looks like Burst Limit, you might be blind. Because those characters look like so much plastic, it was a shame. And for all of you who says Burst Limit is the best looking Dragon Ball Z game of all time, might be right. You might be right. But to the anime, no. Raging Blast won forever. Now, the graphics on Xenoverse, I know it's not complete, but so far it looks like Battle of Z with the new combo system.
Yeah.
Like, the game looks like it'll be worth a pickup. Like, I'd buy it. So far, it looks like...
I can't say that. We gotta try the demo.
It looks like I'd buy it, but like he said,
I'm not gonna say anything about it until I play the demo.
I have to play the demo in order to know. I
have to play the demo to know how to judge the game, because I don't know shit about the game. I'm not looking up information on it. All I get is stuff from Alex that he's arguing with people about it and how it looks, and he watches videos on it. I don't watch videos on it. I'm just waiting for the demo. So when the demo comes out, that's the only way I'll ever be able to give any feedback on it, because I don't know how it plays that well. I only saw maybe 2 or 3 videos, so I don't know how many Alex has seen. Probably much more.
They've only released 2 or 3 videos.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I know he has like actual discussions on it. I try to frame away from those conversations because I don't know much about the game and I can't really say much about it because I have no hands-on experience with it. So, yeah, that's my thought.
Well, from my perspective of it, because like he said, I view a lot of the videos on it. Like every time there's new information out, I look at it as soon as possible, and it really catches my eye on what they're doing with it. But I want to play the demo so I know what to judge.
Also, from little snapshots of the game that I've seen, it seems like the story mode is going to be very Dragon Ball Z Sagas-like.
Nah.
Like where it's a sandbox game and you run around and you talk to people.
It seems like they're trying to go Budokai 3 with it. Except...
I don't know. Maybe in Budokai 2.
It seems like they're trying to go Budokai 3 with it. But with a Saga's twist.
Only instead of flying around, you actually run around.
Like, you fly around, but you're closer to the ground.
I know I saw the picture of the red-haired Saiyan talking with, like, Yamcha or something, and it looks like a Pokemon type thing.
Yeah, it looks fucking stupid. Which I really hope, like...
I hope it's not what I think it is. I hope that's not how it actually is, but
I hope, from my way of, of games, like, I want to jump into the action. Like, I really personally don't think we should have to unlock Z characters, because... who doesn't know the story? If you play Dragon Ball Z, I don't care if you're 9, you know the story. Because you've seen it already. So...
I would hope so.
For someone to play the story...
So, I mean, Raging Blast 2, when I played it, I didn't know most of the characters on there. Because I hadn't seen most of the movies, so I was like, who the hell is this person? Who's this person? Who's this person? And then I eventually found out, I'm like, oh, that's who that person is. And so, yeah.
That's because you were a noob, but...
Yeah, well, you shut your mouth. You're trying to tell me you know who Turles was.
Yeah, but I never saw the movie. I remembered it from Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Fuck you.
Anyway, like, the way they're doing it, I really hope that campaign style is only for next gen, and I know this sounds like sort of like a stupid thing, but we all know they're gonna cut out some stuff for last gen and next gen. They're gonna cut it out, and I really hope that that campaign mode is one of the things, because I really hate that stuff. I just want to jump right into the action. I hate playing stuff to get.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
I hate it. I hate playing through the campaign for a fighting game.
I don't mind it.
So that's our opinion on DBX. See you Nabs later. That was 20-minute discussion, and he kept cutting me off for Dragon Ball Battle of Gods.
Well, I only cut you off once for Battle of Gods, so...
Yeah, but it's not that important.
You kill yourself.
Okay, Nabs, you heard me. Kill yourself.
No, not you guys. No.
Bye!
Subscribe to me.